Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Today we're going to be making an acetate card using the Imagine cartridge, Lori's Garden. Our image is from page 7, and it's this beautiful bird right here. I used the layered feature. This bird is cut out at 3 3/4. So let's get started. So first I made myself a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch A2 card. And then I cut 1 inch from the fold and took that strip and cut 1 inch off of there for the bottom of my card. The acetate is cut at just slightly under 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you just want to take just a small amount off of there. And I did it that way so I wouldn't have to trim here, and also so that I wouldn't end up with overlap down here or having it too far up that way. So I attached the acetate to the top part of the card first using a sticky tape, and you can see that right here. I put 2 strips on the card itself, and then I laid the acetate here, lining it up, and then brought the card over and adhered it that way. And that made it easy to add the bottom piece, and I just lined up my bottom piece with that edge. So to cover up that tape, I have 2 strips of 1 inch by 5 1/2 inch pieces of cardstock here. I'm going to get my sticky tape. So I'm going to add this to the top, and then I will do the same thing on the bottom. So now that I have both inside pieces on the card, I'm going to add my decorative paper, and these are cut at 3 1/4 inch by 5 1/2. No, I'm sorry. 3 1/4 by 5 1/4. Yeah. And I'm just going to use my Snell adhesive for that. I'm going to center that on this panel, top to bottom, side to side, best I can, and the same thing on the bottom. And next I'm going to layer my bird together, and I decided just to leave it the way it was printed up on the Imagine. I thought about inking it, but I decided to keep this card just very simple and clean. So now I'm going to get my 2-way glue pen and put these pieces together. And I'm going to put the bird on. Now, a lot of times I like to add dimensionals to my layers, but today I'm just putting all the layers one on top of the other. And it's really cool because there's so many layers that It has, you know, it has quite a bit of dimension on its own without adding more dimension to it. And like I said, I wanted to keep this card fairly quick and simple, so. Okay, and then the last layer. Oop. Okay, so this is my last layer. And there you are. Our beautiful little bird on the swing. Now I'm going to add that to the card right here, just like that. In this case, I'm just going to put a little bit of my liquid mono adhesive. I want to be careful that I don't put adhesive where it'll end up on the acetate. But at the same time, I need enough that my image doesn't come off the card. I'm going to put it right about there. About center. And there you are. A quick and simple little card using Lori's Garden. I love the effect of having the acetate on there and the image kind of just floating. So I hope you enjoyed this project. I look forward to being with you again. As always, thanks for watching.